We've got involved in quite a lot of the All In programme. We've really kind of embraced it. We started out going to the New Saints Foundation in Oswestry, where he goes every fortnight and does a couple of hours of various sporting activities with them there. We've had day trips, and we've recently had a long weekend at the llama cabin at Tickwood Farm, and obviously we come horse riding. We've been doing that now for a few months, and we come every 6 weeks or so.
We have a level of confidence that we wouldn't have had previously, and as a result we've then gone on to try other more mainstream activities, and this year for the first time she's taking part in an activity that school have organised without one-to-one support. She's doing that on her own because she asked to do that on her own, and we wouldn't have allowed her to do that before.
Our provision at All In is always on a Friday evening, so the children look forward to it at the end of the week. So it's always a Friday tea time or early evening that they get their activities with us.
Some of the benefits have been just getting out into nature and wildlife. Regardless of the weather, we embrace all weather types, and it's quite possible, quite likely that we would have just been sat at home indoors on a day like this rather than actually being out getting some fresh air.
I really enjoyed the activity. Doing the drum is one of my favourite things because it's really good, and I get to be the drummer, so I'm making up a band.
It's generally being around other children who kind of share the same problems, and being able to talk to people who have been in that situation, and being able to communicate and spend time with them. I think that's some of the most precious moments of this club.
My favourite activity is baking. It's fun to do it with other people.
It's just being around similar people and talking about those differences and what you find difficult, because we're mainly a team here and we help each other through different things.
We've been coming for years, sort of since it started, really on and off. And for my oldest child it was ideal because he couldn't ride a two-wheeler bike. So it was ideal that you've got the trikes and the adapted bikes and somebody can ride alongside him. Whereas with the younger one, he learnt to ride here, and it's really built up his confidence over time, having a safe space that he can cycle around. And I know he's not near a road, and he can quite happily go off and have a bit of independent cycling around.
This is a safe zone and there's no judgment, and children's challenging behaviour is going to be dealt with sensitively and with understanding and patience, and there's going to be no negativity around it. So just treating people like people and being nice, really.